guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I hope you like what you see and you decide to like and or subscribe, preferably both. For today's video, I wanted to do something. Alright, I have literally refilmed this intro like 10 times, and then the one time I get it right, somebody wants to message me. We're just gonna put this on vibrate. Okay, pumpkin? Anyways, today's look is a holiday inspired look, so I'm giving you some glowy, fun skin, a cool glittery eye, and a bold lip. This is definitely more so of a nighttime look because it is a dramatic eye and a bold lip, but if you're like me and you love dark lipstick, you could honestly get away with wearing this in the daytime as well. So this is good for either like a holiday party or even New Year's because of the glitter on the eye. I definitely wanted to make sure that I got up a holiday look or two. If you have any suggestions for any other holiday inspired looks that you want to see or any other general videos, go ahead and leave your comments in the description below. So if you'd like to see how I got this look here, please keep on watching. So to save a little bit of time on this video, I already did my foundation, concealer, and powders off camera, so my face may look a little washed out or weird until we get done with the rest of it, but bear with me, girl. So for primers today, I mixed the MAC Mineralized Time Check Lotion and the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. I have really dry skin and eczema on my face, yay. So I need as much moisture before I put on my foundation, especially since today I used the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream Foundation. The coverage of this foundation is zabomb.com. Only problem is it's really dry matte finish, and like I said, I have dry skin, so that's why I doubled up on the moisturizing primers today. I would say this probably rivals with the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation, which is my favorite. Only reason I'm not using that right now is because I'm still too dark from my summer trip to Miami to match the deeper shade that she has in that foundation. Kat Von D, if you ever see this video, girl, please expand the shade range. I applied my foundation today using the Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush. I love this brush. For concealer today, I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal. If you saw, I think like 2 or 3 videos back, I had mentioned that I didn't get the hype with this concealer. I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. I'm still not entirely sure if I like it. I love the coverage. I don't like that if you don't use it for a long time, it starts to separate and you have to like mix it to kind of get it all back together, because that's just too much for me. But I do love that it doesn't really crease up on me. It doesn't give me that weird Casper flashback. And this is in the shade Fawn. Oh, and for the foundation, the Becca foundation, I used the color Sienna. To set my concealer under my eye, I used the NYX Mineralized Set It Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade Medium Dark. I love this powder. I've had it forever, never really used it, and I finally pulled it out about a couple months ago, and I really like the way it looks. It's not heavy on the skin, it doesn't dry my face out, and it's not super cakey. Am I talking fast? I feel like I am. Anyways, to set the rest of my face, I used the Studio Sculpt Defining Powder from MAC. I am in the shade Dark Deep. I love this stuff because it's very sheer, it's not heavy. I don't like to set my foundation with powder because my skin is so dry, but I don't want stuff on my face to start moving around, so this stuff is the bomb for that. So now let's move on to the rest of the face, shall we? I don't know why I'm giving y'all spirit fingers, but all right, we're done here, bye. Alrighty, and for my brows, we're gonna just kind of speed through this. If you guys want a tutorial on how I do my brows, let me know and I'll do that for you. But for my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in the shade Dark Brown, formerly known as Brunette. Funny story, I used to be searching high and low for this brow pencil until I realized that they changed the name. Who was pissed? I was. Just going to set my brows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel just to get my brows in the same general direction. Now I'm going to sculpt them things using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and that is a 195 concealer brush from MAC. And I'm also going to buff that out a little bit using my 128 brush, also from MAC. Now on to the eyes, I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Laying Low, and I'm going to apply that using a 286 brush from MAC, and then also buff that out with my fingers for a smoother application. I'm now going to be applying Brown Script by MAC with a 224 blending brush. This will serve as my transition shade. It should be no surprise that Brown Script is like my favorite transition color. I'm pretty sure I've used it in every tutorial. Now busting out an oldie but goodie, the Naked palette from Urban Decay. I'm going to be taking the shade Virgin and applying that with a 242 shader brush to the first half of my eyelid. Now I'm taking the shade Dark Horse and applying that to the outer half of my eye. Busting out another oldie but goodie, I'm going to be taking the Lorac Unzipped palette and using the shades Unbridled and Untamed and apply those to the outer V of my eye and up into the crease using a 217 blending brush from MAC. Back into the Naked palette, I'm going to just reapply those first two shades as they did lose a little bit of their brightness while I was applying those other shades. Now I'm going to be taking Black Track Gel Liner from MAC and a 208 brush also from MAC, and I'm going to go ahead and draw me a good old wing, and this will serve as a guide for the glitter. Now I'm going to be taking Urban Decay Cosmetics Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and I'm going to apply that right above the black eyeliner. My time's made up, I gotta go. And it's alright if you want to see through your tomorrow. I'm again going to be applying that Prolonged Wear Paint Pot and laying low to my bottom lash line, and I'm using a pencil brush from MAC. Going back into my Urban Decay palette, I'm going to take the shade Half Baked and apply that to the inner half of my lower lash line. And back into the Lorac Unzipped palette, I'm going to take the shade Unbridled and apply that to the remainder half of my lower lash line. I can legitimately never get my eyeliner on camera, but that is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. And then I'm going to apply some Extended Play Giga Black Mascara from MAC to my lower lash line. These fabulous lashes are by a brand called Butterfly, and these are the number 47s. And we are all done with the eyes, honey, so let's move on to the rest of the face after I'm done serving you eyes right now. Now I'm going to snatch these cheekbones with Film Noir blush from MAC and the It Cosmetics contour brush. Now I'm going to sharpen the shiitake out of my contour using Dark Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC and a 132 Dual Fiber brush. Now onto the cheekies, I'm going to use Fever Blush by MAC and a 168 brush to rosy up these cheeks. Listen here, wintertime or not, I'm still gonna highlight, girl, because I live for a good glow. So I'm going to spray my Real Techniques setting brush with some Fix Plus, and then I'm going to apply the Cheeky Bronze Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC onto the high planes of my face. Now I'm going to snatch this nose using a Swiss Chocolate Blush by MAC and a 227 brush. Now I'm going to take this iridescent loose powder in the shade Bee Dust from MAC. When I tell you this stuff is ancient, girl, I'm talking like came out in the early 2000s. But I'm going to put this on top of everywhere that I've highlighted for even more glow. You will see in a moment. This stuff is freaking ridiculous. Now I'm going to be applying the MAC Lip Prep and Prime all over my lips because I'm going to be using a lip pencil all over today. And this step is vital if you don't want your lips to be all dry and crusty, girl. I'm going to be using Night Moth Lip Pencil by MAC to first outline my lips and then overdry them just a teensy bit. And then I'm going to fill in the rest of the lip using the pencil as well. And I'm sorry if I keep going out of frame. I didn't realize how much I zoomed in and I was not using the viewfinder, so my bad, y'all. Now I'm going to be taking my 195 concealer brush from MAC and a little bit of my foundation that I used earlier just to clean up the edges of my lip a little bit. When you're going to overdry your lips, you want to make sure that it's really clean. Then I'm going to pump up the volume a little bit above my lip and apply the Cheeky Bronze MSF again, also to the under part of my lip. Under part, really? What? But yes, girl, here is the final product. Get into it. Let me pose for you, girl. Alrighty, and this is the final look. Like I said, it's a holiday inspired video, and I was trying to serve a lot of holiday cheer for you guys with this little bow. This is called In Between Getting Your Hair Done, and you wanted to do a YouTube video and you had to do something with your hair real quick. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I will see you on my next one. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I love all of you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, girl.